Hey, what's up everybody? Mike Gross here, rockinguitarlessons.com. I have my handy dandy notebook. This is a Grand Funk Railroad with Some Kind of Wonderful for M.K. Phelps. I was in a band back in the early 90s. We used to cover this song, man. It went over really good. It's really not a guitar song. I think later on in the song the guitar kicks in. It's like a bass driven song and drums. But here's what you got going. This is what you're going to learn. Here we go. Ready? Standard tuning. Okay, not too tricky. If you're a beginner player, this is going to be right up your alley, because with my beginner students, if they like rock, that type of stuff, I will get them going on power chords, palm muting, subgrouping, all that stuff. So this shouldn't be too tricky if you're a beginner. And you're going to go, this is called a D5 power chord. So go 5A, 7, D, and palm mute. And I'm trying to think of the best way to have you count this. Once the vocals kick in, you have 16 times of groups of 4 with this beat. This is one group. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to call that one time. You're going to do that 16 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, now we're going to move over to the same beat and everything, just different chord. This is a G5 power chord, 3E, 5A. And we'll go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 16 times, 8 times. And back here to the first chord, the D5. Okay, that is 8 times. So we have 16, 8, 8, and then move it up to an A5 power chord. That's 5E, 7A. And this will be 4 times of those groups. Okay, and then we move it a whole step flat to 3 and 5, E and A. That's a G5 power chord. And this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so one time is 4 hits of the power chord. Remember that. Okay, that covers the verse, and then for the chorus, palm mute still, just softly. It's not in your face, guitar thing happening. But you've probably heard this. It's a big time blues rock riff. It goes. So you'll palm mute 5A, 7D, and then go 2 times. And then stretch that pinky to 9D, keep this on 5A, and do that 2 times. Okay, that's one time though. So we have 1, 2, and then, I knew this was going to ring. Oh. It's just the wife, doesn't matter. Just don't tell her I said that. Okay, same thing here, 3E, 5A, twice. 3E, 7A twice, palm mute. And you're going to do all of that 3 times. From here to here, 3 times. And then you'll go back to 5A, 7D and just, which is like the verse part, right? So professional. Check this out. Hello? Okay. Professional, huh? So professional. The one time I bring the phone out here, I thought, should I leave it in the house? Should have left it in the house. Because now you guys are like, dude, yeah, I'm right in the middle of a lesson on YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you get home, I'll handle it. All right. Bye. Whew. Okay, so we're back. So you see what happens here. You've got the power chord palm muting concept going on. And then, you know, the kind of the key, once you get to the point where you memorize these, that's why you'll hear me talking about subgrouping a lot, because you want to be aware of what your beat is as you're playing it and where you're at in it. So a good way to do that is if you can find the start point and the end point of the riff, and then we see how many times you play that. So each time you do it, it's 1, 2. There may be a bunch of stuff within the riff, but you want to group it like that. It's a lot easier to memorize. And the same way when you go into the blues part here. Okay, so yeah, that's it. If you have questions, let me know. And spread the word. Let people know who Mike Gross is. rockinguitarlessons.com, which, by the way, the site is up now. It's not the permanent one, but you can go to it and kind of check it out and get a feel. It's going to merge into the official one here really soon. But there's a page on there. A couple things I want to point out really quick. For lessons on Skype, if you're interested for guitar, bass, or vocals, there's a price breakdown on there. Step number 1 is going to be you need to add me on Skype. Period. You know, that's step number 1, and that name is Rockin' Guitar Lessons. And for vocals, my wife's is Rockin' JoJo. But all that stuff you'll find on there. I'm not sure that hers is on there, but you can, you know, hit me up and I can pass it on if you're looking for vocals. $59 an hour, $34 for half an hour, or a discounted price by paying for the month. Great way to learn because you get the one-on-one. I can see you play. I could hear you play. I could watch every little movement that you're making. Because sometimes it's the little things that are, I notice with most of my Skype students, it's little things. So, yeah, and make sure also to fill out the contact information at rockinguitarlessons.com so you will be informed. You'll be the first to, or the first group of people when the offers and all that stuff go out. It just kind of gives you a heads up. Plus, I have an idea, another reason that I want you guys to go fill that contact information out, and I'll talk about that in a tutorial. Probably later, like later today. So subscribe to the channel. Rockin' Guitar Lessons 1, that's this one. My other one is Rockin' Guitar Lessons 2, that's in the style of. So, and PayPal, my PayPal email is tvxpunk@aol.com. That's what I use for most of my Skype students. There are other ways and methods like Western Union, PayPal. I also do custom tabs and videos and subgroup it all. That way you get what you want. That's the most convenient. If Skype is not convenient and you're super busy, I can do this stuff for you and then send it to you. Scan the tabs and the video, have it uploaded for you. So I think I mentioned everything. Plaster this stuff on Facebook, your friends' Facebooks, tell your buddies. Until next time, I'm Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, playing some grand funk railroad for you. Get lost real easy. I'm actually humming the vocal melody because I used to play this. Now we hit the chorus. Again. Again. Then you're back to the verse part. Alright guys, catch you at the next lesson.